We got transfer portal players visiting. Kormani speaks up, and I answer a couple of you guys' comments. What's up, guys? Welcome to NMGTV K's all day. If you're rocking with the youth, you know what to do. Hit that like and subscribe button so you never miss out on a video. It's supposed to be a big weekend for the Miami Hurricanes. A couple high school players visiting, a couple transfer portal players visiting. It's an exciting time because, hey, we get to see some of the players that could possibly be a part of this Miami Hurricane turnaround. And one of those players could be Seven McGee. Now, Seven McGee, formerly an Oregon Duck, entered the transfer portal, and he was on campus today. Check him out on his visit. In the last video where I talked about Seven McGee, I know I had some questions about this or that. You know, go check out that video if you haven't seen it. But if Seven committed to Miami after this visit, you know, I wouldn't throw a parade. I wouldn't go talking crap, but I think he can be a playmaker added to this team. We'll see where we go from there. Kormani McClain speaks up. Yes, there was conversations all week. Oh, he's going to visit Bama. Oh, here comes Nick Saban. And then, you know, the Florida Gators, they came running in talking about oh, he's about to get flipped again. Even I posted videos that said, hey, this is recruiting. Nothing is official till they sign on the dotted line. We got to keep all eyes on Kormani McClain. Well, there's been a lot of people that make videos, write articles. Well, we finally got Kormani McClain speaking up when he said this to On3. I'm not going anywhere. I don't know where they got that from. They are wilding out. Thank you, Kormani. Now, let's go ahead and get you locked up and get you in this class. We did see a picture of him and his family with Mario Cristobal, letting everybody know, like, hey, Mario Cristobal is locking this up, all right? Another player that a lot of us Miami Hurricanes want Mario Cristobal to lock up, Javion Cohen, the 6'5", 300-pound guard from Alabama, who every Miami Hurricane fan wants him to join, was supposed to be visiting this week, but according to reports, he will not be visiting this week as Alex Mirabal is on the road recruiting. So I don't know when he's going to visit, but they're going to try to get him in as quick as possible because Miami isn't the only team that's after him. He's been offered by several big schools, but I hope Miami can close on him, okay? And next up, let's talk about Joshua Horton. Now, Joshua Horton was a defensive lineman out of Georgia who flipped from North Carolina to Miami. I made the video about it, and then most of those comments was talking about, oh, he's a 3-star. Why is he a 3-star? Why is Mario Cristobal committing to or looking for or getting 3-star athletes? And listen, if you just watch this man highlight tape, you know damn well that man is not a 3-star. And if they think he's a 3-star, that's fine. I know what I saw. Hashtag trust the tape. That's one of my new hashtags. Hashtag you got to trust the tape, because a lot of these stars and stuff like that, and I do bring up if a kid is a 3, 4, 5 stars, but a lot of the stars, it's politics. It is politics. You can have a kid who gets offered by San Diego State and he'll still be a 0-star. But soon as Clemson or soon as Alabama offers him, boom, he can get bumped up to a 3-star. So y'all got to drop down the star hype to where if a kid isn't a 4 or 5-star, we just ignore him, right? Well, Joshua Horton told everybody that via Twitter saying, hey, cut all that 3-star talk out, because Rivals has now bumped him up to a 4-star. To me, if you watch his highlight tape, no doubt about it, whether you call his kid a 3, 4, 5-star, I think he's going to have a bright future at the college football level. Last night, he did win a state championship, him and his high school, and everybody who was updating people about that game, everybody who was at that game, they talked about a couple players really standing out, and one of those players was Joshua Horton. So I think Miami got us a good one. We'll see him on campus next year. Now, guys, you've seen we've been grinding on this channel, pumping out videos, but I do want to start taking your questions, looking at your comments. So always comment on the videos, and it could possibly end up on a video. Let's take a look at a couple of these comments. Mike says, is the whole team going to transfer? No, Mike, the whole team isn't going to transfer. We're just getting the players out that do not meet the new standard at Miami. Darrell Jackson is the only one to find a home. So far, Darrell Jackson and Avante Williams are the only players that I've seen there even be players after. So I want you guys to keep a look at where do these players go, and that'll tell you what other college football teams think of these players. It's easy for people to say, oh, Grant, when you speak down on this player or that player, you're just hating because he's transferring. And that's far from the truth. I'm never hating on a former Cane. I'm always rooting for him unless they go to Florida State or Florida. But you got to hashtag trust the tape. And Miami has had 15 guys to enter the transfer portal, and most of them didn't make an impact here at the Miami Hurricanes. So keep an eye out on where these players go, and that'll tell you. So is the whole team transferring? No, just the players who do not meet Mario Cristobal's standard. Ned says, why not Theo Wise from Oklahoma or Adai from Texas A&M or Justin Flo? Now, what he's referring to is I did a video of my top 5 players that I wanted Miami to go after. You can check that video out. And on that list, I did not name Theo Wise, I did not name Justin Flo, and I did not name the defensive end from Texas A&M, Adai. I hope I pronounced his name right. I'm sorry if I didn't. Theo Wise is the receiver out of Oklahoma who he has 1 year eligibility left, and he's already got his mind made up. He's going to commit to somewhere next week. Where that somewhere is, I don't know. The reason I didn't put him on my list is because he has 1 year eligibility left. Guys, here's how I look at this Miami Hurricanes team. I think next year in the win column, we will improve, but I don't think we make a huge jump into year 3. So in my opinion, I don't think we need a wide receiver who's only going to be here for 1 year, right? I think there's other wide receivers with more eligibility that are younger that can help out this team for more than 1 year. That's why Theo didn't make my list. Actually, no wide receivers made my list, and that's because I think we need to bring in as many offensive linemen as we can. I do think we will get wide receivers, but man, I just want Miami to have a dominant offensive line because it's been a while since we've had one. I wouldn't mind Justin Flo. I just think there's better linebackers out there, and why not the defensive end from Texas A&M? Just because I feel like defensive end isn't a dramatic need for the Miami Hurricanes right now. This was a 5-7 team. I think there are deeper holes, deeper depth problems for Hurricanes. That's why I didn't select them. And then we got Fila says, Mario is working these 3 stars, shaking my head. And that goes back to my rant that I did about Joshua Horton. I really don't care about 3, 4, 5-star. Now, there are elite kids that is an elite 5 stars like a Kormani McClain that I do care about, obviously, but I hashtag trust the tape. And kids like Joshua Horton, I'm trusting the tape rather than trusting these stars. And people get so hyped up. If he's a 3-star, people don't want to give him a chance. If he's a 4-star, people are going crazy. Well, look at these defensive backs that have left Miami. Avante Williams, 5-star, didn't do nothing at Miami. I'm not going to sit on here and say stars don't matter at all, but I want you to bring down the stars hype. Don't drink so much of the he's a this or he's a that type of stars, guys. That's all I got for you today, guys. I'm out. Peace.